Paul. Artur Beterbiev called out Jake Paul. Andre Ward called out Jake Paul. Holyfield called out Tyson for a trilogy. Surprised he called out Jake Paul. He looked horrible his last fight. but yeah. So, Jake Paul and hot demand. You know, you see what type of money he getting people paid. Surprised they ain't even begging to be on this undercard. Like, let's keep it real. He not fighting no Dubois. He not fighting no Beterbiev. You know, he not fighting no Andre Ward. None of them have the clout or the popularity of a Mike Tyson. Don't be surprised if he don't fight Roy Jones, of a Roy Jones, of a, you know, a Conor McGregor. A lot of these fighters didn't market themselves the way they were supposed to. They see a payday, but what a lot of them don't understand is, hey man, it ain't really a fight. It's a fixed fight. It's an entertainment fight. It's not a real fight. Can't go too hard on Jake. You know, most of these fighters don't care nothing about the money anyway. They'll get in there and fight somebody with heads. You know, they'll get in there and fight somebody, you know, that got an advantage. They just care about that check. So a lot of them will get in the ring and, you know, they won't go as hard on Jake Paul. A lot of them will. A lot of them will. A lot of them will. You know, they signed that same contract Mike did. Don't knock them out. Don't go too hard on them, no Diddy. A lot of them will. These fighters are fighting for money, not pride. They fighting for the bag. They fighting for the business. They fighting for the business. And that's a fact. Fight for that cash. So, yeah, I mean, of course, you know, the economy going crazy everywhere, all that. But ain't none of them getting no fight, especially no damn Beterbiev, Andre Ward, or Dan Dubois. Neither, all three of them ain't getting that fight. Ryan Garcia called him out. That's more likely. That's more likely. In my opinion, him fight Ryan Garcia, that's more likely. A guy that's going to play the game, a guy that ain't too serious. But, you know, Jake Paul said his plan is to try to help boxing get a union. So he may be trying to do more harm than fight. And watch, he going to get in there with another name and people going to watch it in. He going to dupe them again. And it is what it is. It's the game. Even though people still watch reality TV, you know, even though it's fake, even though they know it's scripted, they still watch it. You know, everybody, oh, we got dude, dog, this was terrible, they finessed us. And 6 months later, a year later, you do it again and they forget. It's just like politics. You know, particular party, dupe you for 4 years. Then make you a whole bunch of false promises. Put a couple hoes on stage like American Bandstand to get you popping it. Make y'all false promises. Y'all vote for them again. Shit get worse. And the cycle continues to repeat. Floyd Mayweather ran that game all the time. He fight somebody. Then get the knockout. You know, I tried to go for the knockout with my hands. It's the same thing. And, you know, after the, a few months after the fight, I robbed the bank again. I robbed the bank again. I robbed the bank again. Telling niggas they robbed the bank. Y'all DMing him, calling him out. Y'all making this cloud grow more and more. Everybody know he ain't no real fighter. And we know this, man. We know this. We know it. We know it. We know it. But, you know, people want to payday, bro. That's what these fighters fight no more. You know, they ain't fighting for glory no more. Y'all ain't mad at them. Get your money. Fuck the fans. Fuck them. But Jake is the face of boxing. Jake is the most in demand. Jake is the man. Jake got them two young, well, at least one of the women got paid $6 million. They both got paid around $6 million a piece. So I think Katie Taylor got paid a little bit more. So that lets you know right then and there, these boxing promoters is robbing these fighters blind. They robbing these fighters blind. Best believe they robbing these fighters blind. They robbing these fighters blind. They robbing them with a gun and a mask. Because if we can pay everybody in the undercard that much money, $6 million, Barrios got paid. I think he said he got paid a bunch of money. Ramos got some bread. And they got paid and they showed up and they showed out, from what I heard. So, you know, somebody was saying a lot of his fighters who lost on MVP promotions, they broke now. Man, shit, what they do with their money is their money. But, you know, he come in there and showing them how to do business. But you gotta understand too, he came from the Hollywood side. So when you come into the industry, especially if you don't got nobody that know what they doing, you don't get fucked. Most artists in their first record deal, they get fucked. They get finessed out their publishing. You know? You know? Out of everything. So he done been through the ringer, so he know how to do business. If you can do business in Hollywood, you can do business in boxing. But him fighting Beterbiev, and fighting Dubois, and fighting, you know, Andre Ward, that's not gonna happen. Ryan Garcia more likely, another MMA fighter more likely. That's what's gonna happen. Don't be surprised if you don't drag Roy Jones in the ring. Don't be surprised if Mayweather don't get in there with that boy. Canelo might get in there with him. That might be worth getting knocked out for. Canelo is probably, you know, Canelo ain't knocking nobody out in a minute, so he used to not knock people out. If there's enough zeros around it, he probably get the Canelo fight. I heard that's the game plan, is for him to get that Canelo fight. I was listening to Timothy Bradley, was on Coach Malachi's show. He said he feel like Jake is regression. So his pockets is progressing. You know? It's so funny, dude. Like they was, you know, talking all that shit about niggas on, you know, on YouTube. Now these niggas doing fight cards on YouTube. Now YouTubers are selling more than regular boxers and shit. Now, people like Skip Bayless and all these dudes, Stephen A. and Shannon, you know, want to do, you know, they on YouTube now, doing podcasts. You know, used to talk shit about niggas who had podcasts and channels. But the content is better than what you getting on watered down ESPN and CNN. And if YouTube wasn't so anal about stuff, it'd be even better. Wouldn't nobody turn, most people don't turn on TV right now. That's another thing. Streaming ain't just killing the cable game. YouTube and podcasts is killing cable. Because Hollywood don't have no creativity no more. You you got to bend over and touch your toes and be part of Backdoria to get in Hollywood. And apparently those people ain't too talented. They're not talented at all. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But Jake is the man. You know, I want to work for MVP Promotions, man. Let's do it. Let's do it, Jake. Yup. CJ selling out. Yup, selling out. He's the man. But check out the box in this playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live, we drop videos. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ313. Venmo, CJ313. PayPal link in the description, the link tree. You can find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Check out the Patreon. Won't be disappointed. Peace.